G'day guys, and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video we will be reacting to every NRL team's bowl prediction in 2024. This is an article by Fox Sports, so go over, check out the article. I won't be reading all of it, we're just going to read each team's bowl prediction and go from there. So as you can see, the first bowl prediction is the Brisbane Broncos, and theirs is the Broncos to win one premiership and grand final double. Now, I do disagree with this. Losing Kurt Capewell, Herbie Farnworth, Tommy Flegler, even Palacia. I think Keenan Palacia is a massive loss. My bloody microphone is all the way over here. Hopefully it still sounds all right. My apologies. Yeah, I think they will struggle a little bit more, in saying that I still think they'll be a top 4 side and a preliminary final team. I don't know if they do get all the way to the grand final though in 2024. Just my take there. All right, next up we've got the Raiders. Raiders to get the spoon. I do think they'll be a bottom 4 team. Obviously when you lose players like Jack White and Jared Croker, that does tend to hurt them. We don't really know who's going to be playing in the halves. Obviously, we know Jamal Fogarty, but like KO Weeks at 5'8" or Ethan Strange, both very inexperienced players. And yeah, just it's going to take a lot to replace Jack White. Now, I do think their forward pack is one of the best in the comp, but it's their backs that are going to hurt them. So I don't think they'll get the spoon, but I do think they'll be around that bottom 4 sort of team. All right, the Bulldogs, Drew Hutchison to play number 7. I do agree with this. This one is one that I agree with. So the first 2 I disagreed with. This one I do agree with. I like Toby Sexton. I think he's a good halfback, but I just think Drew Hutchinson, he's got a very smart footy brain on him. His IQ is quite high in my opinion. So I do think that they will go with Hutcho to play number 7, and Burton obviously will be number 6. Right, next up, Dolphins. Wayne Bennett to lead the team to finals. I absolutely agree with this. This was one of my bold predictions as well. So, yeah, look, I've spoken about it in my video, so go and check it out. But, yeah, this I do agree with. Yep. All right, Sharks to sign Adam Fanua-Blake. Well, this one's already gotten over the line, so we can give them a tick there. No, not much more to talk about with that one, to be honest. So, yeah, good signing for Cronulla. All right. Did that say... No, well, it doesn't say for 2024. For 2025, so maybe they think he's going to join earlier. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, on to the next one. Jaden Campbell to win. That's an obvious one. Yep, he's won the fullback battle there. He's got it locked and loaded. Brimo will play in the centres. Next up, Luke Brooks to break finals drought. I think Luke Brooks is in for a big year for the Seagulls. I don't think they're going to make finals, though, if I'm being honest with you. I think they will fall short. I just think there's so many teams above them that have gotten incredibly better. Yeah, Manly, look, they've added Brooksy. Turbo should be fit and healthy, ready to go, but I just can't see Brooksy leading them into to finals, to be honest. Storm, Craig Bellamy will retire with a grand final appearance. Look, definitely you can't write the Storm off. That is 100% true, but I disagree with this. I don't think Storm are making the grand final. All right, next up, we've got Cogger to start at halfback. Again, I disagree with it. I think Tyson Gamble has locked in the 5'8" spot, and definitely Jacko Hastings is the halfback for sure. So, look, I think Cogger is a great halfback, and I definitely do think that he could play there eventually, or play in the 6 jersey eventually with Hastings locking into that 7, but I think they will start the season with Campbell and Hastings. All right, Val Holmes to win top point scorer. I disagree with this one, but it's not out of the realm of possibility, that's for sure. I think there's a lot of players that are going to have, or a lot of teams that are going to have better seasons than the Cowboys. Cleary is definitely one that comes to mind. Latrell Mitchell, another one. Outside of that, you've also got players like Reece Walsh that could go up there, although Renault is the goal kicker there, so that probably does rule that one out unless Renault gets injured. Renault's a good shout though if he can stay healthy for the season. Look, I think this one's a possibility, but I would be ruling it out at the moment. Eels, Brad Arthur to be sacked after missing the finals. Yes, I can see this happening. And I do see Parramatta missing the finals this year too. So, yeah, I think this one is a definite possibility. Nathan Cleary to win the Dally M medal. Absolutely, I agree with this one. This is one of my bold predictions as well because I do think Panthers go to 5 straight grand finals and win their 4th straight. So, yeah, I do agree with this one. Yep. Alex Johnson breaks Ken Irvine's try-scoring record. I've got this one on mine as well. I absolutely agree with this. I think he will get the job done for the Rabbitohs and break or tie is what I said, Ken Irvine's try-scoring record. Right, the Dragons, Ben Hunt is released to the Titans in a player swap. So my bold prediction for this one was actually Benny Hunt is going to sign a longer deal with the Dragons. I think all depends on how they go, but I think him and Shane Flanagan are sort of coming to an agreement there. He likes the direction of where the club's going with Flano, apparently, is what has been said. So look, I don't know. I mean, if they start horribly and they don't play well, then absolutely this is definitely on the cards, but I don't see it happening, to be honest. I think he stays with St. George. Dom Young to top the try scorers list. I disagree with this one. Look, I think he will score between 20 and 25 tries, but you've got players like Joey Manu, Teddy, Suali'i, Tupou, who are going to take tries off him. And, yeah, look, I think last year at the Knights was incredible, but I think with the Roosters, they've got so much talent there, it'll be hard to see him top the try scorers list. All right, next up, we got the Warriors, Chanel Harris-Tavita to succeed Johnson at number 7. So look, I think this is a possibility. I think the Warriors have a lot of good halves. Obviously, Johnson is going to be there at the end of the season. Whether he chooses to play on next year, I don't know. But look, I think Harris-Tavita is a good shout for the replacement. But I do think there are definitely other players on the Warriors that could get that number 7 jersey. All right. I think this is the final one. Yes, it is. So we've got Tigers prediction. Jareem Buller to be the most improved player in the NRL. Look, I think there are other players that could definitely be around that most improved player mark. But this is a good shout. Like, he had a really good year in 2023. And if the Tigers want to be successful, they need him to go to a new level. So I do think that this is a possibility. But I'm not going to say I agree or disagree with it. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts on these bold predictions. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.